Heather de Kok is in studio with us. Good morning, Heather.
Good morning.
So, a florist.
I'm a florist. Isn't that awesome?
It is awesome, and she bought flowers this morning, so thank you. I'm not familiar with, these are not a rose or a dandelion, so I'm not familiar with them.
So how do you become a florist? Obviously you have to know a lot about flowers.
I think to become a florist, for me, my family started in the industry. And when I was 14, my dad actually started Grower Direct, so...
Oh, is that a fact?
That's a fact.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here's the thing for me, and I don't know if you have this experience with guys. I trust anybody else. Anybody that works at the shop probably has a better idea than me. I could name a rose and that's the end of it. Yeah. So when they ask, what do you want? I say, I don't know, something that costs $70. Yeah. And I'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know?
And 9 times out of 10, you're actually going to get, florists are talented people, and oh my goodness, it's amazing what florists can do. So if you let them do their little creative thing, I can tell you that the recipient will always be wowed by just letting them do what they do.
Because here's the only complaint I've ever had with a florist in general.
Right.
Is that for the reasons that Dan just said, I order my flowers typically, because as you can tell, I know nothing about flowers. So I order them based on how much I want to spend, and sometimes that doesn't necessarily get me a bouquet of flowers. That gets me a better vase or something, and I wish that they would explain that to me.
And they should. It's one of our jobs is to make sure that what is important to you is do you want a high-end vase that they're going to keep forever? Do you want to have $70 that looks massive, which would be less expensive flowers?
Yeah, we've got a whole basement full of these vases.
Right, so you really don't even need a vase,
right.
So you might as well just go with the cut. But that's the florist's job, is to find out what the sender is really wanting to say. Flowers are a very emotional thing. It doesn't matter whether it's for just because or, a sympathy, obviously, birthdays, but it's always an emotional message.
It's interesting you should say that. Does it cross anybody's mind for that message to be not so positive with flowers?
Well, I've had a few experiences myself where perhaps maybe someone was getting divorced and wanted me to send 25 roses over with no heads on them and cut all the heads off the roses.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. I've had requests for
dead flowers. Did you do it?
I did.
Sure, why wouldn't you?
Well,
Do you hide who it's from? Be like, that one goes in the generic box. Here's the 25 dead roses.
As long as they can work it out. My job is, the sender is my client. So the only thing I won't do, I've had requests for dead roses or dead flowers to be sent to someone when they're breaking up, or in one case they wanted to break up, and
no way.
That's how they wanted to do it. It was apparently very bitter. I didn't do that one because I thought,
they couldn't just text. Now, is that a woman asking for that, or is that a man?
No, that was a gentleman asking.
How about speaking of text?
Yeah.
Do you have to write the cards?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, so
I've
what
seen
about
it all.
that? Like
I
everything?
have seen it all.
Will you write anything?
If they want me to write it, I'll write it. It's their enclosure.
So do you sometimes get sexy time type messages?
Oh, I get sexy time messages.
Really?
I have seen it all, my friend. I have seen
sexy
it
time.
all.
Yeah, you Borat?
Yeah, whatever.